Hi guys, we're here with another pick a stack reading, pick a card reading. Let's get into it. This is going to be, all right, well, a tarot card reading. We're working with the tarot cards. I'm also channeling though, heads up. Yeah, this is going to be how this person is presenting to you, like what it is that you're interpreting of what they want and what it is that they actually do want. So I'm reading more like what is it that you feel this person wants? Like how are you interpreting it? How are you seeing it? And what are they actually wanting? Let's pull here on the first stack. They are presenting the Fool in reverse, or you are interpreting the Fool in reverse. It's clear. Daughter of Pentacles upright, the Ten of Wands upright, the Hermit upright, and the Father of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you, you're reading this behavior as like, okay, this person is actually not really interested or committed. I feel for some of you that you are literally reading this person's energy as like, you're almost for certain, like I'm pretty sure they're not putting in like major efforts here. For some of you, there is something about like even a hunch that you just get, or like your intuition as you feel it, that tells you, you know what, like maybe it's not the way that, it is in the long term. Usually, I don't know what that's about, but there's something about the long term that you're questioning. Like, I feel that you feel this person is not really wanting something long term. This is what I'm getting. Or maybe they're not even thinking at all about that. For some of you, you feel truly maybe even that this person is not committed. You feel like you don't know where they stand with that concept. Daughter of Pentacles upright, though. Ten of Wands upright. For some of you, you feel this person, okay, the Hermit upright. Maybe you feel this person is really focused even on their career, or they're just not available emotionally here. For some of you, you feel like this person is not really attracted to you. I hear that as well. Like I think you feel that they have more that they could approach. Let's see what they really feel. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. They pulled the Devil upright, where they pulled the Fool in reverse. So you interpret the Fool in reverse, they actually feel the Devil upright. Where you feel and sense and pick up on the Daughter of Pentacles upright, they have Judgment in reverse. Right off the bat, I feel that what they show you is not all that they do have in mind. What they show you and present to you is not everything that they feel is also the potential. So there could be a little bit of like a poker face energy of like, well, I'm not going to fully show up with everything that I know I could show up with. For some of you, I feel like actually what you feel they are contributing to, or how they do see you, is not something that they have actually made a decision on, or not something that they have actually confirmed for themselves, or actually even felt. Interesting. Like, I don't think they see you as like short-term or not short-term. I think this person is actually really committed in general. Like whatever it is that they do pursue or will give themselves to, like there is a reason for that. I don't think this person actually gets involved in things just, so-called randomly. I think they take things very seriously in general. And yes, they got the Ten of Swords as well upright, where they have the Ten of Wands in terms of how you interpret their energy. So that's in line with the number, but the suit, we have Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. Give me a second. I think you're right that this person is thinking a lot, that they are processing, okay, but I don't think it's for the reasons you think it is. I don't think it's a matter of like, in terms of how they see you. Okay, that's what I want to sort of say. Six of Wands in reverse coming through as well, where you are sensing the Hermit energy. Yeah, I think this person does think a lot about the way that they take action. I think that it's like they have to feel that this is going to be a decision that they align with in the long term in the scope of their life, but they do have a major arcana. And when we come to the interpretation of their energies here, as you feel it or pick up on it, we do see a major arcana as the Hermit, and we see the Father of Pentacles in reverse with the Fool in reverse. So there is something here. So we do have two major arcana, but yeah, I see the Devil upright as sort of like a way more assertive energy as the Hermit in some senses. And given this context in the spread, I'm feeling that actually there is like, I think that the one thing that maybe is a blind side here is that you're not quite seeing like how seriously they do take this connection overall. Maybe you feel like, oh, they're just not serious about this. I feel like if that were the case, they wouldn't even be in this situation at all. So that's something that Spirit maybe is wanting to say, wanting to bring forward and say, hey, it's a much different scale, possibly. This is a general video. Let me know how it does resonate. Of course, feel free to comment, but I'm just getting the fact that they actually put a lot more into this than you might have ever guessed. Like, there's a lot more emotion and actually interest with the Devil upright. It's a lot less also physically like unattractive. Maybe if you've ever questioned like if this person was attracted to you, I personally feel like with the Devil upright, there's a lot more here. If anything, yeah, it's not a matter of their interest, it's a matter of whether or not they want to act on that interest and at what time. So, and they also pulled the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I think that at times they are maybe just more shy. I think that you're right on that. You are right on that with the Daughter of Pentacles and the Hermit and the Father of Pentacles, that they are maybe a little bit trepid. They have some trepidation with the Fool in reverse as well. But I just don't think that it's for the reasons that you are seeing. I see it like that. Yes, the Five of Wands. Yeah, so I think that they are really attracted, but I just don't think that they are aware of how they're going to address that, if that makes sense. Like, there's not enough clarity for them at this point to be able to really understand their moves. So that might be read as for you as like, you know, but this is a general video. Always take it as you all, it's clear. I think it's just, I hear it again, not for those exact reasons. Like, maybe it's like you're thinking, oh, maybe it's that like they're just not willing to put this energy in, or they're just not like really there for me in the way that I thought. I don't really think it's like that. I think they have a bigger question going on. So let's see here in the second stack now. We'll pull some cards and see what the energies are. What is it that you are sort of feeling about this person, and what is it that they are actually you know, actually feeling? What are you thinking they're feeling? And like, you know, what are you interpreting the behavior as, and what is actually going on? Let's clear it. Okay. On the whole, you may be sort of sensing that there is a lack of interest here in some way with the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Like, something is not quite maybe even committed. It's like hard to read. There are mixed signals. Maybe you're feeling like this person is not quite sure about where they stand with you emotionally. Maybe you're feeling like this person doesn't really have an idea of what you mean to them. With the Three of Wands in reverse and the Son of Pentacles upright, there might be this feeling of like a lack of interest. I'm hearing that again, like a lack of at least even direction, like not having a plan, not knowing where the connection is going. Let's pull one more energy here. Father of Pentacles in reverse. You might feel like this person at times even is like kind of like just not brave enough to show up in the connection, not willing to show up, not being brave. I hear that. Let's pull further. Even maybe playing games at times, or like immature. What do they actually feel? The Sun in reverse. Okay. I think they are really trying hard to show up in some capacity, but there is definitely this energy of like they are not really feeling that they know how to commit to the storyline. They're not sure on how to show up in this connection for you. They have a lot here that they feel they need to bring to the surface, and they know that. Okay, with the Daughter of Cups in reverse and the Father of Swords upright, I feel like they at times do take this conversation with you and whatever that means very seriously, this connection very seriously, but they don't know if it's like really the right way to showcase that emotion when it comes to what they actually feel. Like, they don't know if them showing this would be too much. With the Chariot upright, Two Wands upright, Sun in reverse, they have maybe low self-confidence at times, or they're going through a lot in their life right now that is impacting the way that they can actually show up. So emotionally, because we're seeing a lot of really interesting cards here coming through and what they actually feel. So I want to see, yeah, into let's jump into the energy that they're actually presenting. They may come through as like talking about more like their career, their finances. Yeah, so, okay. I feel like there is obviously like an emotional side of the story, but there is more like of possibly waiting on acting on that, or wanting to feel more comfortable in showcasing that. Let's move into the third stack here and see what is it that you are feeling this person is feeling about the connection. What is your interpretation? What do you feel is like going on, and what do they actually feel? Oh, I was gonna say, you feel this person's your one and only, your twin flame. Oh my God, the Father of Cups, Mother of Cups. Baby, please. Oh, death card in reverse. You're like, oh, I know. This is, yeah, I know exactly who this is. I'm hearing that. Okay. Whoa, the moon in reverse. We're confident. I want to pull a few more. The Hierophant in reverse. You feel like you got a past life with this person. Four of Swords in reverse. This is possibly like you feel like you know this person inside out. This is how you feel. You feel like, I know who they are to me. I know where the connection leads to next. I feel like I have all of the visions and I've got all of the, you feel like you have this really strong astral connection. Let's see how they feel. Okay, so for those of you who feel that this person is aware of that, I feel that they're showing up as the Father of Wands, right? I feel that they're not really all the time. They may still have I think at times you may feel like you're talking more to their 5D persona. I think you see the past life energies. You're likely like a psychic or a medium or someone who's very sensitive to energy. I think like where the connection can eventually stand or where it can sit on astral even at a certain point in time. I don't know, you take it as you will. But I feel this person is more in a space right now where they're not able to really handle like that kind of thought space, that mentality, the conversation. Like they're still moving through something possibly quite karmic with the Devil in reverse, the world in reverse. Now I know you might be talking to like, their future self. You might have dreams of this person. I want to pull on what it is that, because this was interpreted more as like what you feel the connection is. So I want to pull on the divine energies and the connection. Let's get energies on that here. This is obviously a very significant past life soulmate as well. Some of you, I think that you at times, you got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Hierophant. I think that this is a past life soulmate, and I think Spirit is saying, indeed, it can be absolutely like Emperor in reverse. I think like what goes into this connection, what went into this connection. For some of you, maybe there is an ego question. Maybe that this person still has shadow to work through. I feel like Spirit is saying that there is a moment where there is like a lot of love and a lot of potential, but it's like the question is, are we ready? I'm hearing that. And maybe you realize like that there is a lot of potential here on astral, but there are still things that need to be moved through on 5D. So this is the message from Spirit. Let's move into the fourth stack and see here what you're feeling. You're interpreting what they're actually feeling. What do you feel this person feels about you? Some of you feel this person, you oscillate. Okay, I feel like you oscillate. You go from, I feel like maybe they're shady. I feel like their behavior is like weird a little bit, like kind of sketchy. And then it's like, well, but maybe it's not really like that. And I think you go back and forth a bit, or you feel like maybe they have not been entirely faithful or loyal. Maybe there's been a question of that. Like you weren't sure if really that was the situation or if that was what was going on here. At a certain point, I think that some of you feel like there are a lot of like red flags that somebody here is also you maybe at times you feel that someone's using you, or they're kind of they see you in like a more objective way. For some of you, I think that you sometimes question like the respect this person has for you. Okay, let's pull on what they really feel. For some of you, I think they do see you as someone who, they do have, they how do we say, okay, so, well, let's pull. Okay, they are, so look, they, I think, do see you as someone who, this person likes control. They like to be in control, but I think that they are more emotionally invested than you actually do see. They don't let you see that side though. I think they like to feel more in control of the connection, where they're kind of like creating this bubble, this safe little space or haven of like, ha 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 ha, she doesn't really see how I'm really interested in her, kind of thing. For some of you, it's possible, Mother of Pentacles right, Father of Pentacles reverse. They actually possibly see you in a serious way, but they are still wanting to work towards that point where they can feel comfortable, like letting you know that that's how they see you. I think they are possibly friend zoning you for some of you, definitely. I think that they are playing it like they're over you even at a certain point. I feel like that's not the case with the Son of Cups upright, Son of Pentacles upright, Father of Swords upright, Son of Wands upright. Like all these characters is like, honestly, they may be stalking you. They may have given you the impression like on some level that they are like over and done, but where we've got the Eight of Cups, we have the Eight of Pentacles in the truth of the situation. So of what they're feeling, I think that they're way more invested than they're really letting you on to believe. So yeah, this is the type of person maybe who just like is even doing a little bit of negotiation energy, poker face. I think that they truly do see that you actually have quite a value in their life in many different ways. For some of you with the Mother Pentacles upright, Father Pentacles in reverse, there could honestly even be this energy of, you know, they feel like you're ahead of the game, baby. They feel like you're, yeah, and at times maybe they kind of downplay it because they don't want to, they feel like they need to catch up. So let's pull here into the next stack. We'll do stack 5. Is it stack 5? Okay, well, we'll just say the next stack and we'll do the timestamps. We'll just go as far as we feel. If it's not, then maybe the last stack is a focus. Okay. Some of you feel that this person feels like, okay, similar to last stack, like they want to just be friends with you. It's like friend zone energy. Some of you are not sure, like if this person sees you as like more than a friend. You're not sure if you're on the same page in terms of attraction with the Daughter of Wands and the Mother of Swords. Like at times you can't read this person's like level of attraction for you. Daughter of Pentacles in reverse, Daughter of Swords in reverse, Star in reverse. Like I feel like some of you maybe even had some past experiences. Like you feel like you don't know where you stand with them. Like you don't know if they're mad at you, if they're happy with the situation. You're not sure how to exactly read the situation. For some of you, you feel like you're not sure if someone feels like also they're too good for you. If they're, if you know, they're looking at like if they're like how, yeah, it's clear. You're not sure if they're looking at you like kind of like unattractive to you. What's the reality of the situation? Oh, this person is possibly a little bit hurt. Oh, the Son of Cups again. Yeah, no, they're okay. So I think that they're acting a little bit like too good for you at times. Like they're giving off this impression that they're not really emotionally invested in the situation, and that they're not really like, if they've blocked you or like not talking, I don't think that they're not thinking about this. I don't think that if they're pretending like it doesn't hurt their feelings, it does. This hurts their feelings with the Son of Cups, Mother of Cups coming through and what they're really feeling. They're looking literally at one another. This is like, I feel somebody here is having like even dreams of you. They may not be telling you that. Like they feel possibly even guilty at a certain point. Like this is in the back of their mind like extensively. And we do have the Father of Wands. I feel that they want to come through and like actually express something or get something off their chest and like even admit something. With the Three of Swords upright, Ten of Swords in reverse, this is really troubling. Like I feel this is really on this person's mind. They're thinking a lot about this. Yeah, so the Six of Pentacles, I feel that they do want to kind of have a reconciliation. So let's get into the next stack. Thank you for tuning in, and let's see here at the next stack. For some of you, they're also thinking of reuniting here, possibly even visiting you. Maybe they want to like, yeah, I'm seeing Neptune right there at the Hangman. There could be a focus on an element of Pisces. Somebody could be a Pisces. Somebody maybe even wants to like visit somebody or like have a reunion with them, and maybe even like make it up to that person in some way with something. Okay, let's clear the energy around. I think that they are intimidated though as well, especially if you're a Pisces or you got a lot of water in your chart. Okay, like if you got into an argument or a tiff with this person, I feel like they don't want to leave it at that. Okay, but they don't know how to handle the situation. So next stack, what are you feeling? What are you picking up on? Okay, I think this person comes off as like very much not available. Okay, they may wear a ring. For some of you, I think that you see them as like not available, but then it's like you almost wonder though, there's something you're wondering. It's like, are they really not available?